you and I'm all like
whatever.
I think of you and I'm all like
Whatever.
I dream of you and I'm all like whatever I got to do, whatever I got to do.
Yeah, maybe I think about you sometimes. Yeah, maybe I think you're pretty alright. Yeah, maybe it'd be decent if we linked up. Fuck, am I crazy just for dreaming of you all night? I scrolled through every picture that you took. So what? I picture how our kids would look. So what? I drew a picture of us in my notebook. So what? So what? I wrote a song about you. Let's not go nuts.
I look at you and I'm all like
Whatever.
I think of you and I'm all like
Whatever.
I dream of you and I'm all like whatever I got to do, whatever I got to do.
Whatever I gotta do to heal the pain. Whatever I gotta do so you feel the same. I guess I'd probably do like all the above. If you love me and each night you'd call me and we'd
Talk on the phone and be all like
whatever.
yeah, dreaming of you's an all night
Endeavor.
and yeah, it'd be chill to spend our lives
Together. Whatever.
whatever.
Never mind if it's an effort.
I look at you and I'm all like
Whatever.
I think of you and I'm all like
Whatever.
I dream of you and I'm all like whatever I got to do, whatever I got to do. La 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 whatever. La 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 whatever. La 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 whatever. La 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 la. I look at you and I'm all like
Whatever.
I think of you and I'm all like
Whatever.
I dream of you and I'm all like whatever I got to do, whatever I got to do. Look at you and I'm all like
Whatever.
I think of you and I'm all like
Whatever.
I dream of you and I'm all like
Whatever. 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 Whatever.
Sound just emerges from silence. At the end of the day, it always returns to that silence.
So do I, so I'm trying to understand that excuse. I can't dance in the shoes. Last year so many who I saw close to the ledge got pushed over the edge. Try to let out of the pain that's in the blended in your heart is gonna blur it, you'll sink you. If you try to keep it up from seeping in, you're gonna be part of the very best shit too. I feel that worry creeping in my cheeks. If I'm not careful, it'll settle in and live for weeks. If I don't pick it out, it'll claim, start saying to look around when I do.
What the fuck?
Look at that, look at the friends, look at the joy, look at the step. Yeah, but jealousy, hella me, taking it, hold of me. Telling me what I got's not enough. Suicidal thoughts, but I'm not ready to die today. Dead in the side of me, that isn't serving me. Sick of the part of me, deep in the heart of me. I will forever be searching. I got to kick it back with the jabs, with the cap. I'm a crown, 50 cap, boom, about to burn it down. I got to get the gap blown in my headphones. Head home on the vibe bus, then I turn around. Ocean beach, switch a sweet crew. Never miss a beat, blues, can't defeat me yet. Cause it's a lead speak, ain't sick. While I whistle like a missile from a blue fleet weak jet. Don't take this to mean I see things crystal clear. I'm just repeating lines, staring in the mirror. My rhyme was not thick enough to drown
Sitting on the gray carpet on the top steps, Pop's giving me his best guess. Me confessing the burning question, stressing and concerning me and turning me to a wet mess. It's probably nothing, I get it, I'm aware. I know it's probably stupid to be scared, but these days are flying past us and nobody seems to care. It's like we're sprinting towards a brick wall we're pretending isn't there. What happens when we hit it? Do we split into a million bits, or do we come back as a bullfrog and talking ribbons? What is it? What is it? You got the answer, so give it, so give it, so give it, don't lie. What happens when we die? Dad says, Georgie, I'm just guessing from what I've been told. Probably thinking, how'd I raise this emo fucking 9-year-old? Since I'm sorta really not religious, it's a crapshoot, I'll roll in paradise. Although the thought of paradise is very nice, in my heart I know I don't believe in magic. So I'm thinking maybe death is like eternal TV static, or returning to the state before your birth, absorbed into the earth. The fewer hours left are more than worth. I admit that it's difficult to think about. I think everybody got a little bit of doubt. You don't get to hide from it even if you shout. Got a soul on the planet gets to wiggle out. And he said that I know that it's tough to take in some, but it's so early. I can see her in a hurry, but don't worry, cause that isn't for a long, long time. That isn't for a long, long time. That isn't for a long, long time. That isn't for a long, 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 long time. Life moves fast. Made the mistake of blinking 20 years past. Now I'm sitting in my living room in Brooklyn with my father. We don't bother doing Christmas in the Bay any longer. It's the first time that we've had this conversation. He says it's tough to take in. I know we're not quite ancient, but we reached the age where we should probably talk arrangements. We could take it several routes. We could sell the house. We can't work forever. Eventually money will run out. That's a spot. Taking a loan would help us cover, which would make it tougher to leave something for you and your brother. Stop. Can't you see? Every meal that you paid for me. All this power to chase a dream. All this privilege not to crave riches, but it's plain to me the key fact is it's easy to act like cash means jack shit if you never lacked it. And the greatest honor I could have is to make a buck and pass back a fraction of all the happiness you gave to me. And I will never make you live where you don't aim to be ages, just data. We paint our story A to Z, then dip out R.I.P. rip out. We tear out the pages, tear up the stage, and we take a seat, making a vacancy. Famous or not, we fade from the plot. Every day when a new night falls, I ride around the sun on this big blue ball. I get a bit further from the kid called Paul, and I get a bit closer to the big brick wall. But since inching up to that fence, I can run my fingers against all the bricks and mortar, and sense that it's not so cold, it's so dense. And although I'm mournful, I've known that I'm not immortal. I'm not banging into stone, but I'm more headed through this portal. We're born to return to home, we're all born to be mincemeat. Everything dies except for Papaya King hot dogs on 86th Street. Dad hands me a napkin, tells me it's been the same since the 50s. He didn't always love the city, but damn it, he'll miss me. How can you miss something after you leave? I agree that it's sad, but please, don't dwell in it, Dad, because that isn't for a long, long time. That isn't for a long, long time. That isn't for a long, long time. That isn't for a long, 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 long time. Out on the curb again, on the curb again. I've come to learn it's hard and firm. Out on the curb again, out on the curb again, on the curb again. I've come to learn it's hard and firm. Out on the curb again. I'm in my room making cardboard castles with shoestring rope, soup spoon drawbridge, tinfoil moat. I'm still dreaming after all these years. I'm in my room making cardboard castles with shoestring rope, soup spoon drawbridge, tinfoil moat. I'm still dreaming after all these years. Because if we don't build it, who will? I do things on a shoestring that you couldn't do for a cool mill. I run with no laces, and when I fall I start to build my Taj Mahal with shit I found at Dollar Mart. This life's our greatest project, the journey's all in art. But I built my perfect nest, and it's about to fall apart. Again and again, and then I just make it twice as high. And I give my tower teeth, and I watch up like the sky. Because I might just cry if I don't keep it moving, or focus on what I can make and not what just got ruined. Cause every stone will crumble down to dust, to dust, to dust, to dust. And I say love thy neighbor, and and I say fuck the hater. There's nothing I can't solve with duct tape and construction paper. I don't want a band-aid up, we rip it off, I'll rip it off.
On the curb again, on the curb again. I've come to learn it's hard and firm. Out on the curb again.
I'm in my room making cardboard castles again. Shoestring
on the curb again.
Tinfoil note.
I'm still hanging after all these years.
I know someday I'll pass, and maybe then rest. I'm laying on my back, heaven's my bench press. Cause my imagination is crazy as Glenn Beck. A cloud is floating by in the shape of a rent check. And when the world ends, that's what I'll plan towards. Then I'll trust girlfriends and maybe landlords. Cause I've been played, but I'm looking for more. I say, what would I gain if I took it to court? Cause if people were perfect, then there wouldn't be war. We stay pushing, but once we get a foot in the door, we get our toes chopped off and a foot of manure. I still gotta believe people are good at the core. Cause if we weren't, what's at stake? Why would we stay to break what we make and create all these beautiful mistakes? When they blow our house down, let's draw on the walls, the walls, the walls. I'm in my room making cardboard castles with shoestring rope, soup spoon drawbridge, tinfoil moat. I'm still dreaming after all these years. I'm in my room making cardboard castles with shoestring rope, soup spoon drawbridge, tinfoil moat. I'm still dreaming after all these years.
Again, on the curb again. I've come to learn it's hard and firm. Out on the curb again. Out on the curb again. On the curb again. I've come to learn it's hard and firm. Out on the curb again.
I'm in my room making cardboard castles with shoestring rope, soup spoon drawbridge, tinfoil moat. I'm still dreaming after all these years. I'm in my room making cardboard castles with shoestring rope, soup spoon drawbridge, tinfoil moat. I'm still dreaming after all these years. Damn it, come on. It's hard to be living. You gotta play the cards you were given. You think it's simple, but it goddamn isn't. It's tougher now than breaking out of Shawshank prison. And as you hit in your prime, people say you've been committing a crime, but I won't quit till I'm home. I'll chip the limestone a bit at a time. Wait! I'm a pale-ass pale, middle-class straight white male. I won't have an alibi the day I fail, cause if I ever went to jail, mom would pay my bail. And a heartbeat. Mom and dad have given me a lot more than a pat on the back, and I gotta thank her for loving me from the moment I was trapped in a Volvo car seat. When I needed a pep talk, I could've remembered a wreck shop, writer's block, staring at my laptop desktop, or sleeping in my rental in a turnpike rest stop. Shit in storage, living from a suitcase, thinking this is how a silver spoon tastes. Cause you can make a dream possible, but it'll never be easy no matter what you chase. If you wanna poke fun, then do so. I'll do it for you, it's no crime. I'm like if the dude from Juno grew a Jufro and liked to rhyme. So tell me that I'm not a rapper. Tell Rudolph he can't pull sleighs. Tell Pluto is not a planet and he'll probably keep spinning in the same old way. On and on, every day, right around the sun, wanna feel the rays. You do it cause you love it like nothing else in the universe, and fuck it, it's embedded in your DNA.
salad, sex vinaigrette, intravenous internet, jazz cigarettes, blase frenzy, officer friendly, venti frappuccino, gluten-free Henny, crocodile skin in the Bentley, graveyard shift at the Denny's, north side plenty, south side pennies, Avoyees, SDs, next 2020. You wanna run a country? That makes me shiver. Bitch, I wouldn't trust you to run with adult scissors. Flushed ass face, flash that cash. Your fleshlight wouldn't let you smash. Collection plate passing through the church benches. Pastors pull up to their chapels and Benzes. I guess that I must have missed class that day. It's so senseless, baby, please pass that check.
How do you make pink lemonade? How do you make pink lemonade?
Is it real? Yeah. Is it real? Yeah. Good. We only want it if it's real. Can't bear a bear market with a bare body, rich air, hot air, choking air body. They swore you'd soar. Check your sore body. See the sweat pour from each pore of your poor body. Someone wise once wrote, our world's divided into two types of folk. Now there's the type of people who divide the world into different types of people, and then there's the type who don't. My uniters. Crack a beer on the couch. If we're not eye to eye, I'm hearing you out. My dividers. Get your center part ready, cause I'll divide your skull with the dull machete. Fetch your roll over. It's the cold shoulder for Machiavellian, Martin Shkrelian, suit and tie soldiers.
How do you make pink lemonade? How do you make pink lemonade?
Is it real? Yeah. Is it real? Yeah. Good. We only want it if it's real.
How do you make pink lemonade? How do you make pink lemonade? How do you make pink lemonade? How do you make pink
Uh-oh, I lost my ticket to go to the gun show. I was gonna be front row. My mind, it used to be sharper than Cutco. Somebody came at me cutthroat, broke open my dome and graffitied inside on the stucco. Fuck no, I'm gonna shine like day glow. We got to show them how the locals who come from the Bago, Beethoven lovers or juggalos chugging a Fago. Welcome. Got a caseload of queso, no filet mignon but plenty of steak and potato.
Pay no attention to henchmen, okay bro?
No way Jose Canseco. If I'm a shark, I'm not your great white, I may be a Mako. Makeover without taking over some shit, not a Dago. Bye. She freaked when she saw me, calmly eating my tamale. She followed me home from the diner. Now all day she be on me, on the other side of the street. You can see her through the blinds if you peek, with the book propped up on her knees and the blue hair. What do you care when I'm home, what I do there? You're creeping out my neighbors when they grab the paper. You probably think I'm inside like some kind of savior, solving world hunger, working on Sudoku and filling in the numbers, polishing my halo. Ooh, I bet you wonder. Life can be bogus, we all wanna be noticed, but we're the ones in the background, fuzzy when the ones in the front are in focus. And it's pretty difficult to general when you really think a person is incredible. And I get it while you're setting them up on a pillar, but the bigger the tumble, the bigger the pedestal. Frankly, I am flattered, we all wanna matter. Do you see when you pass by that we let the grass die? I'm late with the rent check, we park on the lawn like we're a bunch of fucking rednecks. I'm just watching Netflix, jerking out the porno. I have a subscription and I got a suspicion you think my life is different. I get your confusion, but you got some delusions. Yeah, I'm fucking awesome, but I gotta out you. You probably think I'm in there writing songs about you.
That was funny, man.
It was funny?
Yeah. So what's the real track for though?
The real track?
Yeah. You're not actually gonna put that on the record though.
Yeah, that's track number 4 on the record.
Watsky.
I'm telling you, man, it's not a stretch. It's possible to be funny and serious at the same time. You know, poignant.
Watsky.
Yes.
You have to, like, disrespect women and talk about clubs and shit. Like, that's really important nowadays. That's what they want on the radio, man.
It's a track about, you know, juvenile epilepsy, and I feel like it'll be touching.
See, okay, you shouldn't have gone anywhere past juvenile. Think juvenile. You didn't say bitch one time in that record.
No, but at the end of the
Sprinkle it, man. Sprinkle some disrespect on it.
Sprinkle it?
Sprinkle a little disrespect on it. There's no disrespect in the record. It's too nice. You need to have the big fucking glasses, a funny hat. Where's your T-Pain effect? I want you to go back, go home, write a better song with more bitches, fuck more people's mothers and sisters and brothers and grandmothers and shit. Come back here, and we'll talk about it, okay?
Okay, let's do that.
Alright.
Let me bounce with the beat for a second. No homos. Yeah. Woo! Get in bed like I'm at war. Make your vagina more than kinda sore. I'm hung like a dinosaur. Shit, your hymen tore. You're busted, you never grew up like a Toys R Us kid. I'm well adjusted like jockstrap crutches. Bang my old teachers while the preschool watches. Met a slow girl, I was fucking her fast. Had some tight old pussy and got stuck in the past. I molest old age, grab the best old babe. And the breast hole, babe, is your chest cold, babe? Are those boobs or goosebumps? Hey, sugar tits, can a pimp have 2 lumps? Measure my hard prick, whatever the night. I use my dick as a yardstick to measure my height. I'm healing myself, got a hole in my pocket and I'm feeling myself. I'm like Wu-Tang, your art's cookie cutter like a Warhol soup can. The rapper who can destroy mere humans. Fuck your facelift, fuck your played whip. I built a spaceship to ride in while you're cruising Earth. I'm owning all the aliens who MC in the universe. The 10 best rappers is a list of me. I exist to be the greatest rapper in history. Built a time machine from Flavor's clock and a saddle. Taught Plato to rap and then kicked his ass in a battle. I'm the best rapper alive, who gets mistaken for Michael Cera everywhere that he drives. Fuck Michael Cera, you weren't so super bad when I was riding you around Rodale yelling, who's your dad? Fuck this. One take on the deck, one way to connect. All I need is one moment alone, one reason to roam, in one place I call home. All I need is one tick on the clock, one trick up my sleeve, one thing to believe. All I need is one person to love, one verse and one prayer for one person who cares. All I need is one solo one in the air. It used to be I get afraid and I drive. Going forward's always been the only place I can hide. With no direction, I would speed 100 miles down the coast until I lose the ghost that's chasing me but never arrive. I know the night's scary, but we're alive and the pipe's cherry. And I got a stack of papers like a library. I'm driving, seeking a beacon of light freakishly. All I needed was a speaker that might speak to me. But my CD system is so janky, a cone dangles. And it dances on its cord like it's Bojangles. You can work it if you hold it at a low angle, but when the bass hits it grows tangled. Come on, right speaker, I'll take everything you give me, but don't pity me. There's people living on a single kidney. In my shitty car, I'm living large and mashing through my city, sitting pretty. I know that I'm ready to go, because one take on the deck, one way to connect. All I need is one moment alone, one reason to roam, in one place I call home. All I need is one tick on the clock, one trick up my sleeve, one thing to believe. All I need is one person to love, one verse and one prayer for one person who cares. All I need is one solo one in the air. For beautiful babies in Vegas on their last chip. For all my ninth life kittens hitting catnip. For heavy drinkers thinking they were never jack shit. You're thinking that's it, but hit a backflip. You got a cracked river, maybe a bad liver. You got a bad hipper, even a bad temper. But if it's last supper, one-legged mad leper, put on that glass slipper. You ain't no half-stepper, this ain't no last breath, it's only one collapsed lung. We're holding up the bank with nothing but a cap gun. Down to your last last blank, down to my last drop, up in the gas tank. We better have fun. Time isn't a sacred cow, and I'm willing to take it down to the final minute or second, milking my last one. Going up for a take, and I'm itching for action. All I need is one. I should remind myself that all I need is one. 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 So put one hand in the air, one tape on the deck, one way to connect. All I need is one. One moment alone, one reason to roam, in one place I call home. All I need is one. One tick on the clock, one trick up my sleeve, one thing to believe. All I need is one. One person to love, one person, one prayer for one person who cares. All I need is one. So put one hand in the air. You know the word utopia?
Utopia. I've heard of that. Actually, the way I heard it was a Disneyland ride, I think. Do you know the little cars?
Oh yeah. That's Autopia. Here, take my career, give her your help. Let me have the love you share. I've been alone for a long time. Pick the faint praise of strangers over one who truly cares. He keeps the faith in a dark room, fingers twitching like moth wings, hoping to matter, but he can't see how he matters to you. You can't drink wine or coffee, and you're stuck with a body that fights each small request you make. I got that brown grass dogs come pee on. Your grass so bright it's neon, green and tie-dye, and grows a mile high. We'll be betrayed by the seeds that we sow. Tiny blades grow and stab the earth from below. Your dying dreams bleeding out in the snow. You, with the crumbling hips, she sees strangers, the oranges, and clenches her fists. In these miles of highway, you're the prettiest pileup that I've ever glimpsed. I'm lost in the awful withdrawals. Grass seems much greener beyond these old walls, but my worry's so small when I walk through those hospital halls. Here, take my career, give her your help. Let me have the love you share. I've been alone for a long time. Pick the faint praise of strangers over one who truly cares. He keeps the faith in a dark room, fingers twitching like moth wings, hoping to matter, but he can't see how he matters to you. You can't drink wine or coffee, and you're stuck with a body that fights each tiny prayer you whisper to yourself. The tiny prayers you whisper to yourself. The tiny prayers you whisper to yourself.
defeated, but there's gonna be bleeding when another one bites that dust, so get ready to beat it, cause it might be us, and I'm telling them that the journey is oh so slow, and we wanna say no, 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 cause to make it is difficult, but we go, 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 and my father was telling me that I better be ready to ride on through, cause I know that it's tough, but it's gotta be somebody, so then why not you?
I'll never let it die, I'll never let it die, I'll never let it die. I'll never let it die, I'll never let it die, I'll never let it die. I'll never let it die, I'll never let it die, I'll never let it die. I'll never let it die, I'll never let it die, I'll never let it die.
Carry the spark as we're marching into the darkness. I don't care if they're marking where they bury my carcass. I'm working in this circus and searching for purpose, learning from the bird who's perched on top of the church and chirping a sermon. You want that early worm, be the determined sparrow, flying in loops around the sternest scarecrow. Once Cupid hit me with this burning arrow, he lit the lava